Good morning, students. I am Anija S. Varghese, lecturer of Emmanuel Arasa College of Pharmacy. Today, we are going to see about methods of minimizing error. Then, systematic error can often be materially reduced by one of the following methods. Then, first one, calibration of apparatus and application of correction. Second one, running a blank determination. Third one, running a control determination. Fourth one, use of independence method of analyze. Then fifth one, running parallel determination. Sixth one, standard addition. Seventh one, internal standard. Eighth one, amplification method. Ninth one, isotopic dilution. Coming to the first method of minimizing error, calibration of apparatus and application of correction. All instruments such as weight, flask, burette, pipette should be calibrated and the approximate correction applied to the original measurement. In some cases, where an error cannot be eliminated, it is a possible to apply a correction for the procedure. These impurities in a weighted precipitated may be determined and it's weighted. Then second one, running a blank determination. This consists of a determine in which the sample beginning omitted and extremely the same experimental conditions are employed in the actual analysis of the sample. The object is to find out the effect of impurities introduced through the reagent and vessels, or to determine the excess of standard solution. A large blank correction is undisturbable because the extract value becomes uncertain and the precision of the analysis is reduced. The third one, running a control determination. This consists of a determine in which a quantity of standard substance which contain the same weight of the constituents as is contained in the unknown sample. The weight of the constituent in the unknown can be calculated by result found for standard divided by result found for known is equal to weight of constituent in a standard divided by x, where x is the weight of the constituent in the unknown. Standard samples including primary standard sodium oxalate, potassium dibromate or ferric 4 sulfate, arsenic oxide, benzoic acid, iron steels, steel making alloys and non-ferrous alloys. Then fourth one, use of independence method of analysis. For example, iron may be determined gravimetry by precipitation as Fe3 hydroxide after removing the interfering elements, followed by emissions of Fe3 oxide. It is determined titematically by reduction to the Fe2 and titration with a standard solution of oxidizing agent such as potassium dichromate and ferric 4 sulfate. Then other examples are determine of the strength of the HCl solution both by standard solution for strong precipitation. Then fifth one, running parallel determination. The values obtained for constituents which are the present in not too small an amount should not vary by more than 3 parts by 1000. If larger variations are shown, the determination must be repeated. Duplicated and triplicated determination should sufficient. Good agreement between duplicated and triplicated determination does not justify the result required. In constituent error may be present. The arrangement merely shows that accidental error or variations of the determined error are the same or nearly the same. Then sixth one, standard addition. A known amount of the constituent beginning determined is added to the sample, which is then analyzed for the total amount of constituent present. The difference with and without the added constituent gives the recovery of the amount of added constituent. If the recovery is satisfactory, accuracy of the procedure is enhanced. This method is applied to physiochemical procedures such as the polarography and spectrophotometry. And then seventh one, this procedure is of value in spectroscopic and chromatographic determination. It involves adding a fixed amount of a reference material, the internal standard, to a series of known concentration of the material to be measured. Then eighth one, amplification method. In this, a very small amount of material is measured. If the small amount of material is capable of producing two or more molecules of some other measurable materials, the resultant amplification may begin in the quantity to be determined with the scope of the apparatus of method. Then ninth one, isotopic dilution. A known amount of the element beginning determined containing a radioactive isotope is mixed with the sample and the element is isolated in a pure from which is weighted or otherwise determined. Then another topic is accuracy and precision. Accuracy means closeness of a measured value to a true value or accidental value. Accuracy is equal to 1 by error. Composition between true value and measured value. Accuracy is measure of the closeness of the experimental value of the actual amount of the substance in the matrix. The accuracy of an analytical procedure expresses the closeness of arrangement between the value which is accepted either as a conventional true value or an accepted reference value and the value found. This is sometimes termed trueness. The purpose of analysis of botanical and other natural product is qualification of targeted compounds in the matrix in which the compounds occurs. The most common technique for determining accuracy in a natural product studies is the skip recovery method, in which the amount of target compound is determined as percentage of the theoretical amount present in the matrix. Then next topic is precision. Precision means precision is defined as the closeness of multiple allies, several obstructing of the one another. Precision expresses the reproductivities of a measurement. Then precision shows the closeness between the several measurement of the same quantity. Then difference between accuracy and precision. Accuracy is a measure of the closeness of the experimental value to the actual or true value. Then her goal should be accurate. Accuracy requires closeness level in closeness level. The precision of an analytical procedure expresses the closeness or arrangement between the series of measurement. Her goals should be precision. Precision requires reliability. Then, thank you.